guys, it's another exciting and super duper edition of your favorite show, Naija Trendz. And as you all know, it is a new month today and it's a midweek. So we want to officially welcome you to the month of September. Yes, and as you all know, I am always here with my juicy babe and the elegant, beautiful, dynamic, super talented, my boss of life.
Wait first, you want to learn money from me? Because it is whenever she wants to learn money from me, she used to give me all this kind of things. I don't understand. Are you sure you don't want to learn money from me?
No, it's not myself. You can give me.
Don't learn money from me. I don't have money. It's still new.
Wait.
The month is still new.
God.
Please, people, I am Omonara Gray at Just Media Chick. Yes, please tell her not to learn money from me. I don't have money. Thank
Please,
you.
people, let me ask. Or let me tell her, or let me beg her. I'm not asking for money from her, I'm not lending money. But the thing is, she has told me that she's not going to give me lunch or dinner today. So all these things, all those sweet words I'm trying to give to her, to make her hair swell up.
You did not say
so by the
anything.
time the egg will
Please
burst.
ask her why I'm not giving her lunch. Ask her why I'm not giving her lunch. Why
Okay.
am I not giving lunch?
I don't even know.
You don't know.
But no, but that one is another story for another day, so we don't waste your time. And as you all know, like we do it on this segment, it is our gist of we are always here, Wahala no
Be like bone straight. No, be like that bicycle way.
no, it's not straight. No, it's not straight. So that is it, they finish. So we are always here to come and gist to you like it is, what she shele, how it happened, as they go now. We will not leave any stone untouched for you. So stay tuned, sit back, grab a bowl of popcorn abina.
A bowl of gala, aboki. A bowl of a bowl.
A bowl of popcorn. Imagine, I was even thinking she would come and mention one name like that I will ask you people to go and research.
Caprina.
No, only you people should grab a bowl of caprina. I don't know what caprina is.
It's only
but
sold in Kwara State.
I know, it's later now. If I say something about Kwara people, they will say I've come again. But let me not talk about it. Let me not talk about it. But anyway, so you guys sit back, relax, grab your cup of coffee and the bowl of popcorn. Okay, caprina. And then sit back while we go on this short break. And then when we come back, we will resume with our gist up. Stay tuned. Yippee.
Good news to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp-only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
Welcome back on that break, and if you're just joining us, the show is just getting started and we've not said anything at all. So like I said, welcome to our gist talk. This is the segment whereby we will be giving you any latest gist in town. So like you all know, last week we talked about our boo-boo son's wedding, and today, hey, guess what? Hey, the party I went to yesterday, as in, it is one in town. In fact, it was like competing with the presidential and the royal wedding. But this one, I didn't think it was a wedding. I would have said, okay, it is a wedding. But today, it is a birthday party. Like, hey, if you not attend this birthday, you miss your long thing. Bad. But you know what? Somebody was not saying that, this birthday, now poverty, they make Nigerian people, they homophobic. You know what homophobic is? It is poverty. We don't have money. Wait to concern rich people. Where you are rich, anything you like you can wear, anything you like you can do. If you like, decide to wear pants and bra. It is none of my business. Because what's my own? My own is to get my money. And once I'm getting my millions, my dollars, my heroes, everything is what I don't mind whatever happened to you. Now your wahala. So that is it. So that was that I went to Bobby, like Auntie Bobby, but that Bobby birthday. Hey babe, were you there? Like, hey.
I was busy listening. I mean, I was busy attending to important things. Now you dey go birthday. Birthday is not my thing.
Oh.
Now wedding I dey go. So you where you go?
In fact, let me tell my guy to play the video for you guys so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like the party, it's elegant, classic, everything glamorous, everything is there. Please help us play the
Wi-Fi
video
and everything.
Hey.
Come. Okay, hold on.
Here. Oh, thank you. Okay. No, it's okay. It's not ready.
Was the party, you all see that the party is so glamorous, everything was glitching and all that, and somebody was not saying that, hey, don't follow Bobby, don't do this to Bobby is a girl, Bobby is a she, is a he. Please.
Confusion everywhere.
Imagine. So it is because there's no money, it's poverty that make all of you to be confusing yourself, Kiri Aduto. So please, babe, what do you have for us today?
Okay, right here, right now, and now. Are you actually ready?
Yes, I'm prepared.
Okay. Nigerian women are now inserting seasoning cubes, that is Maggi, into their anus.
How do you know it's Maggi? What if it is not?
No, Maggi, seasoning cubes, anything, all of the above. Seasoning cubes into their anus to do what? To enlarge their balls.
Why?
Because they want to enlarge their balls. They are not satisfied with
because of who? Okay, because of
the men.
Which men?
You men.
Which
the men?
The men. Wait, as in waiting men go cause for this life. Even men themselves, their power.
No go reach am. No go even contain back.
Lie.
You guys should be calming down now. You cannot go with this. You cannot date this. Your needs are too much. When are we ever gonna be up to your standard? And ladies now, they just wake up in the morning, early momo, and start reasoning, Kayode said my bum is not big, my butt is not large enough. I want to kill myself. I need to use Indoseed.
Indoseed. Not even Indoseed alone. Some people use Yodi. There's one particular tablet that I found out about Yodi. That tablet is so tiny that if you take
you have even seen it?
I've seen it before now. So if you take it, as in. And then I start wondering, why are you taking this thing?
What's happening here? What's happening? We need to ask you, like, it's a problem. It has not turned to social menace that everybody wants to gather boobs. They want to gather butts. If you don't have butts, that means that you are not known. You are not somebody. You are hiding under the shadow of your personality. You want people to like you for who you are not. It's just mere body. You want to have 8 shape, 9 shape, you got 20.
And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they will be the one to suffer for. Even the guy they are doing it for. That one will abandon them. I will not go for someone that is naturally endowed.
See, death is real though. I'm sure you all have been seeing cases that people lose their life and all of that. Death is real. It's very, very real. And if you don't know, these things can just last for a moment. It's very temporal. If you don't know, very, very temporal, because by the time I give you like maybe some months to this time, you start having
something
start coming out.
Everything.
Do you like that? Do you want that to happen to you? Be satisfied. Be satisfied, please. Be satisfied.
That takes us
These things are too much.
that takes us to the issue of infidelity in marriage.
Everywhere.
Now, infidelity is normal. It's like a
The
norm
order
now.
of the day.
But the thing is, this one that now comes to our, like, to my hearing and to my heart, that's drawn my attention, is Big Brother Naija Trendz and her husband versus Boma, my favorite. In the Lord.
Boma is your favorite.
No, in the Lord.
In the Lord.
In the Lord.
Has it turned to pastor?
I
So,
don't know.
and even give me reason why it's your favorite.
I don't even know. It's not like,
Boma is your favorite.
Mm.
Of all people in the house, Boma.
no, I love Perry.
Why you always loving weird people like this? I'm not here. It's not me that said so. It's actually my mouth that says so, not me. Gong. But why you always liking those people that you are not supposed?
I'm not
She's
supposed to
be liking.
I'm
Why?
liking them because I'm supposed to be liking them, like you said. Yes.
No, it's me you implicate.
I just have to like them, like them.
So now it has now happened now
So-
that they've shenanigan themselves. And
like it
Really?
was too good, and it was like, baby, you see that thing that you do yesterday? We just have to do it more than 5 times again.
Oh my God.
It is so interesting that I cannot stop glittering, that I cannot just stop looking at you. Baby, even though you are a married man, you are the one I want for life.
When the person no go say. Why you not doing anything to music now?
Did I try?
You tried.
Okay. I don't want some people to feel like maybe I'm judgmental, so I had to just sing it out.
Okay.
And then, later now you now say, Shay, was I there?
Okay.
Did they tell me? So I'm trying to sing this so that you not come
So
and
it's not be like the one that
so
you were there, really.
that song came from above. It was an inspiration. Like,
Seriously.
yes, it was an inspiration.
Okay.
And then her husband now came out and said, baby, please forgive me. I may not be perfect. I know I cheated on you on our matrimonial bed. So that is why you have to cheat on me
So this
on
is
the
a playback
national
now.
TV.
Now seriously, jokes apart, this is a payback time, right? Or what did she do? Like, I understand the fact that when they're already in the house, some of them do not have the capacity to let go or to ignore that temptation because they've been in the house. So emotionally they'll be attracted to each other, and one thing or the other might just come up, start growing feelings, you get. But I've still seen some cases that some of them did not, like some of the participants there still kept that, that dignity, should I say, so that you guys should not start blowing my head with, I don't want to hear. I'm not saying those that are there or having dates are not. We've seen case of Bam Bam and Teddy that after that they came out and got married. It happens. Congratulations to them. But however, some of them, they don't get married. They just everything. They just, what do they call it? We're having fun. We're catching cruise. They catch cruise with themselves, and after that they leave, and everybody just face. Do you notice what happened? You can remember what happened during that reunion. That Dorothy time. That I did this. She was using the F word. Blah blah blah. Even boasting. I did this. It's like the order of the day. There's nothing like they've seen it like normalcy.
Sorry to cut you short. Then none of them were married, but was married. And then, but this particular one that we are talking, she's married.
So okay,
and
now
the person that talked about that pointed it out. He was like, I said it that how can a married woman be in Big Brother's house? Is it that there's something wrong with her married that they are not telling us? And then her husband came out and said, you people don't talk about my wife, we are perfect, I love my wife, she's an actress, I'm supporting her dreams. But now that she did something with Boma, and we all saw it on the national TV, and now again the husband has said, baby, forgive me, I may not be the perfect husband, our marriage is not perfect like every other marriage in this world, I cheated on my wife on our matrimonial bed, so she cheating on me is like a payback. But baby, I still love you like that.
I have two points to say here, like to talk about. Number one, the case of Nee is
a
married.
married man.
Nee is married, and he was once in the house, and with all the things he was doing, he was cautious of not to get attracted with another person, with a lady. And I guess that was why they had to evict him because he wasn't giving them that vibe, you know.
Yes,
like he was already tagged this married man, and people do not really find it comfortable to, you know, converse with him and associate themselves with him. Now, second question is about that. I want to understand that the husband came out or took to Instagram to say this statement, to have this statement to us, that was it after she had that cohesion with Boma, or before that the husband came out?
The first one I said, when the husband said, my wife being in Big Brother's house is to support her dream. She's an actress, so everything she's doing there, she's acting. So technically right now, she's still acting.
It's a real life
No,
thing.
she's acting. I was gonna say she's an actress. Everything she's doing, guys.
Jesus.
Please leave Tega and Boma alone. Everything she's doing, she's an actress. So she's acting for you guys. And that's milk.
you serious?
It is milk. That milk you guys saw, it is not. I don't know. It is milk. Yes, it is
Goya milk. Are we condensed?
It's milk.
Milk is milk.
Omo, tell us what else, Kere.
See, you know, it's something in this country. When you shall see white, they will call it black. When you see purple, they will call it indigo. It's alright. We are used to it. We are in this UAR together. Yes, now we are used to it. So another one, infidelity. Just like when we were talking, and see, it comes here. So that one is out. So lady cries out as her uncle throws them out of their father's house. Barely a year after he passed. Me, I have something to say about it.
Yeah.
But before then, let us show them that video.
Okay.
Yes. You need to see this video.
Let me see the video too.
Before I comment anything, because right now
You're boiling.
furious. I'm boiling. Something in me just say it's bringing out fire.
Don't bust.
Oh my God.
My name is Auna Victory. Since I lost my father on the night of September 2020, since then my uncle has not allowed us to rest. He just brought all our goods out. This is all our belongings. He just chased us out of my father's compound. Please, I need you guys to help me. My mother is a widow. We are four. 3 girls and 1 boy. Since then, my uncle has not allowed us to rest from this court case to the other. Now he just sent out of our father's property. Look at all our belongings outside. I'm calling for justice for my father.
Now, like you also just some seconds ago, that the girl cried out. She was devastated. She was pained that you people should come and help me. Oh, our uncle has thrown us out of the house. That my own father,
Like your papa.
my pile,
Hey!
you know, see where I have teeth. By the time I stand with this teeth, oh God. That hand you used to pack my things out, you know, really is so appalling. It's not right.
You know,
It's not your property. It's our property, for crying out loud. It's not that the man doesn't have heir. He has heirs. Like, they are not just one. They are a family of 4. You know, 4 kids. So why are you trying to stample on their rights? I think what government needs to attend to this.
You know,
This is wrong.
some
It's
people
high
get
time
me-
all this stopped.
You know, that is not the view that alone. Some people are just so wicked. You know, I've gotten a similar case like this before. A particular lady, I think she died while put it to bed, and then, you know, the only thing that the family could think of was the property.
Can imagine.
The newborn baby, like the baby that is just coming to this world, that they are supposed to look after and then run around about how to take care of the baby, how the baby is going to survive. No, it's none of their business. It's the property. Like, it's high time government should, like, this should be put into law.
Yeah, it should.
That once
Really?
someone die in your family, you don't have any rights. Since
Uncle help
So,
now.
I know now.
Now, when
So far, they have
my
a
father
child.
was struggling, where were you guys? Where were you? You were nowhere to be
it is
found.
not even after death. Even some will even come on your wedding day. They
can
want to come
imagine.
and sit down
As
they
what?
will not tell you they are the head of the family.
No,
like,
yes,
this kind of thing has to stop.
we understand tradition, okay?
But
there are
at
some
the
things
same
we
time-
cannot sideline. Yes, you know, when it is time for us to acknowledge the presence of a elderly person in the family during occasions, during ceremonies, it is all right. That is where you should stop.
Stop.
Okay, that is where your whole priority should stop. Alright, we have given you that opportunity.
Respect.
Yes. But when it comes to my father's properties, I am not kidding, I am above 18. And this lady crying out to us is above 18. She's not a kid. So why would you want to do that?
Even if she's not even above 18, the uncle, does he want them to sleep inside the gutter, or does he want them to sleep?
I don't understand.
Where?
I don't understand. And then you know red taped it. You know red as what? Crime scene? It wasn't a crime scene.
But
why would you?
I think the government should hear our cry right now. We are pleading for 1 million Nigerians wherever you are. Please, we need you to intercede on behalf of this lady.
Really.
And our siblings. This is not fair. It's wrong. It's bad. It's unhealed treatment.
You know what I was thinking at first? I even thought that probably the father was owing, while he was alive, was owing some amount of money. Probably the uncle lent them, but that's
but
not
even if
still.
he lent them, that one is not even any reason.
On the basis that you should go to their house and you should be passionate. These people are more or less like your children. Don't you get it? These people are more or less like this man. Why did he work in the first place? Why did he acquire all those things he acquired? If not for the children, if not for his wife, and then what you dare not do when he was alive, Abi. Don't worry, I'll go and call him for you. That's what we'll do.
So lastly,
I'll call him for you.
So lastly, before we go, there is a lady that has a housemaid, like a 10-year-old maid, and then because this girl did something wrong, and then the next thing she could do to punish her was to pour hot water, like hot water, very hot water, don't go no fairly, and pour it on this little girl. I don't understand why. This is cruel. This is wicked, pure wickedness of the highest order.
Really?
Like, if this girl is your child, would you do that?
Well,
please, let's show them the picture. Like, it's so pathetic.
So ridiculous.
Now, so look at that's the picture of the girl we are talking about. Look at how she poured the hot water on her, and then she burnt her skin, giving her a scar. Now, this is a scar that would be there for a long time. Like, even when she grows up again, she starts breastfeeding. You will see that, and then the children will start asking her, "Mommy, what's this?
Did you steal?
Did you steal?"
Even if she stole, what?
Does
that mean you have to maltreat her like that? And now, this is wrong.
Yeah, this has to go to parents too. Giving out their children,
for what? And she even had the mind to employ a 10-year-old girl. I think she needs to be apprehended.
That is it. She needs to be apprehended. It's wickedness. It's bad.
It's cruel. So did you do such a thing?
Well, babe, let's forget about that because we need to go.
Things are happening here. Really.
Happening now. So that is all we have for you today on the gist of. We will be going on the short break, and then when we come back, we get to meet our guest artist for today. Stay tuned.
Oh my gosh, it's Calvin Drake's production.
You see, and Gigi's a money. I broke it on Koipo. That's a boy, yeah. Wanda, wanda, wanda. Wanda, wanda, wanda. Yala, wanda, wanda, wanda. See them, I wonder. I go to the sky, no ladder. Wanda, wanda, wanda. Yeah, yeah, wanda, wanda, wanda. Yala, wanda, wanda, wanda. Yeah. How's that boy to sky, no ladder? Okay, see the bedroom of Zaza, Zaza. Mr. DJ, I fit to play the rhythm through the night. DJ KY's give them the melody. They show this in the lab, I say me do on the fire. Fine girl with the feeling me bedu. When ya wanna on me bedu, you wanna go rock, come on the low key from the night to the early morning. Shawty, now you the dope me. This your body, I'ma get on a fire. Share you want do me. Make a share you the 10, I got your one do. Fine girl, make you follow me. We go migrate from Lagos to Babylon. Because girl, you chillin' with Sana Babylon. As I see me now, me no like long time. But me know that I got to meeting with Lango. Baby, why not for the top, no dolly for the low. That's about you go and chop you on the low. I know that you want dirty that to do on me lane. From the church boy, good boy, turn rugged. The ship keeps selling, big ups to me general. Shout out to my niggas from my gig to person in man. May I know why I say, man a that, man a dot. Bumbo clap with murder. Baby feel oh. See what you done for your daddy, you sweet like me, no. See what you done for your daddy, baby feel oh. See what you done for your daddy, you sweet like me, no. Me want give you this paper. I'm a bad girl, you know say. Bad girl, you know say. No other bad man wanna come try me for this anger. Straight Charlie my show. Something is up in boys must to sell. I got my head down straight from the ghetto. Now we killing party after party. You take your eyes is the player too. Turntable boss rapping a limo show, yeah. Jenny, me baby Jenny, me California Jenny, me baby Jenny, I love a pussycat, mommy, oh your pussycat, I play a pussycat, mommy, I love your pussycat. If I analyze ya, it tough organizer. If I analyze ya, tough organizer. Me ele give me street DJ analyze ya, DJ relay me ya, come for bra. I'm like a fine girl. Me love the way you pull it up,
I want to officially welcome you to the second segment of the show, Naija Trendz. Here today we have with us a talented, brilliant, intelligent, smart-looking artist today with us, sitting with us in the studio, and his name is Zaza Boy.
Zaza Boy. He's here in the house.
Let them hear you. Let them know that you are here with us for sure. That it is not that way to go and borrow Zaza Boy.
Yes,
Let them know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, they call me Zaza Boy in the building. You know, the name is Jesus Amani, so it has to be refined to Zaza Boy because a lot of MCs, DJs, a lot of people are complaining the Jesus Amani is a kind of long. So Zaza Boy for short is a brand.
Okay, so thank you. Welcome on the show.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you for finally coming, and we are so glad to have you here with us. Also, and some goes to our fans out there and your fans.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are expecting to see you today.
Yeah.
So tell us, who is Zaza Boy and how did you come about that? You already told us it was Enderman. So tell us
the whole thing
behind changing the name, everything, and you yourself. Tell us a bit about your background.
Okay. First of all, my complete names are Enoch Ayuba Yachem Zamani. From the northern part of Nigeria. Kaduna State precisely.
Okay.
You know, and I'm currently based in Lagos.
Okay.
You know, pushing this music thing, and this is my 11 to 12 years in Lagos pushing this same music, and I've already vowed never to quit, never to give up.
Wow, like
So,
that is
Spirit for me.
yes.
So no matter what it is on the street, no matter what I face, no matter the situation, I am never gonna give up till death do us part. So
No, wait.
the name, me and music.
Do you think she's proposing to you?
I don't know.
I don't know. You are still on this music thing.
No,
so you are not.
Let's
should we start the proposal?
No. After the show.
Okay. Alright. Till death do you part.
With music.
That one is
yeah.
noted.
Yeah.
Okay. So any other thing?
Yeah,
you'd like us to know?
yeah, you know, I'm from a family of 5. I'm the only male child.
Wow.
I'm an orphan as well.
Myself.
Wow.
So yeah, I lost my dad 2007, 14 December, and my mom 2015 December, October 14. So it's not easy though, but I don't want people to always feel pity for me because I love pushing, I love, you know, keeping things real, you know. I don't like depending on people. I love focusing no matter the situation, you know, package myself, you know. When you look good, nobody knows the shit that's going on with you.
Definitely, you're right.
So it's only when you're looking, you know, you're looking some kind of way
Shabby,
just to make
you know,
people feel pity for you.
Yeah.
My kind of person, people don't pity, mainly people don't pity me to help me.
Okay.
Most of
they want
people
to encourage you instead.
yeah, if they see me I'm looking some kind of way because I want them to feel pity for me, they wouldn't want to help.
Exactly.
So mainly the circle of people I keep, myself around are the people who love me by, my
What you
packaging,
do,
by what
yeah.
I do. I package myself. I try to
Yeah.
look smart, cute, always.
Regardless.
Regardless of my situation, regardless of my background.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Really, it's so nice knowing you. I like. It's been a while I've seen someone who is so focus driven.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of people come to the show,
Yeah.
and they've been this kind of, oh, I'm a go-getter,
Getter.
I'm a this, I'm a that, and then meeting you again has actually given me a very strong bow tie that yes, you are still one of those people we are looking for on the show.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very unusual to have someone who is an orphan
Yes.
to be very pushy, and I just want to make it. And I mean, I've learned a lesson from you,
Yeah.
and I must say you are doing well. So, secondly, I would like to ask that what genre of music do you do?
Okay. I would like to call my kind of sound strange music. I do strange music.
Strange music.
Strange music.
Okay.
Kind of music normally it was driven from Afro pop.
Okay.
I got it from Afro pop, then I put it in my own kind of sound. When you listen to the sound, apart from this wonder, when you listen to other of my sound, you realize that I have my songs are strange. They are not like
The normal,
normal
ones.
regular music.
Okay,
Apart
okay.
from this one is a kind of commercial, but other sound that I have, they are mainly strange. When you're listening to it, you'll be like, wow, what kind of
Really?
what kind of music is
Oh
this?
my God.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about you. Said your music is strange music. So who is that person, or what has been that thing that has inspired you going to this kind of music?
Yeah.
And who is that person that's always been your inspiration, like your mentor so
Yeah.
far in the music industry?
Yeah. Mainly, to be honest, my mentor has been long gone, which is Baba Fela Anukulako Kuti, by the special grace of God. Why my song is strange? Because mainly they are all revolutionary, like 80% of the songs I do, they are revolutionary songs.
Yes.
Talking about what's going on the street, talking about, people on the street suffering, talking about graduates on the street, no job, talking about the main order of the day in Nigeria. Nigeria is a place where opportunities are not there at all. There's no opportunities. You see people trying to create opportunity for themselves. You see somebody who studied accountant in school is now a comedian or a skit maker. Me, I didn't have the privilege to actually, being in that school settings to be able to understand, but I'm actually in the university of the street where you don't graduate. There's no graduation. And every day you keep learning, every day you keep seeing shit on the street, you keep seeing a whole lot of things that will actually make you, if you're open to learn, then you will definitely be a successful street student, the way I put it, Yeah, street student.
SS. Alright. SS. I should have had one S to it. Like SSS.
Oh my God.
Alright, so to say now, the last time we checked top 10 upcoming artists, you were found to be one of our top 10 upcoming artists as at last week, this week. It's still ranking, and I want to know what exactly did you do, or what magic did you do, because you said your music are unusual. So what is that? What was that unusual thing
Magic, the seasoning,
that
everything
made
that
you
you used?
On that list?
Okay, first of all, let me say I am versatile.
Okay.
I am versatile in my craft. I am a music focused individual, music artist, music producer. Most of my songs were created by me. And back to my personality, I'm humble.
Wow.
I'm humble. So that's what put me in there.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Just there alive.
Not for me. It is not that I'm fighting for myself. So if we don't maybe I'm fighting for myself. Just like Omalaya said that I want the proposal.
No, you can just be
I'm fighting for
an attachment.
No, I never.
It's an outside no. Anything can
this,
happen.
this is a jam question.
Jam question.
On
Naija
national
Trendz.
TV. On national TV.
Okay.
That's right.
You're welcome.
I tell you.
You're welcome.
So tell us.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll keep it a secret. You guys don't listen.
Don't
listen to it.
Close your
yeah.
ears. It's just.
Oh my
just
goodness.
us.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm single, but I'm not searching.
Okay.
Okay, I get that.
When you not
They started that thing on the latest thing.
and then
Oh my
there is
God.
this assurance that don't worry. By next week,
Please invite Naija Trendz. We know how to attend to wedding.
Yeah.
Especially me like this. I own is wedding she's to attend to. You see me, wedding. Ashwebi, everything. I
Don't
love
worry.
wearing it. So just
seriously,
invite
like
us, please. Would like to be there.
wedding right now is not in the agenda because of what's going on.
It doesn't matter. We are still here.
Yeah.
We are not
don't
even
worry.
here.
In the next,
that-
let it be in the next 20.
We are here.
Yeah,
We are here.
yeah,
We wait
okay,
for you.
okay,
Wait for you.
okay.
No stress, no
Yes,
count.
so all right.
Wait for you.
So lastly, before we go, because of our time,
Yeah.
Okay.
when going through your page, I saw that you are planning something like a collaboration with one of the celebrities, the well-known, the popular celebrities in the musical industry. So what about this, and what should we be expecting out of it?
Okay. Seriously, you guys know that it's very difficult for anybody pushing music individually, like on your own, without no form of support coming heavily from other So right now, collaborating with the life of Mayor Kun, because that's where my eyes is going to.
Mayor.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mayor the rapper.
Yeah.
Mayor.
Yeah. So Mayor Kun is one of my target.
Okay.
And because Mayor Kun do strange music too.
Okay.
Strange sound. All his sounds, they are unique. They are original sound.
Okay.
When you listen to his sound, you know that this come from creativity. And then Obio, Davido, the reason why I say Davido second, because to see Davido right now is one of the most difficult thing right now, like difficult. So having access to Mayor Kun it will give me that link to OBO, so that's it for now, because if I collaborate with Mayor Kun with my kind of music,
It's gonna be a hit.
man,
I can't wait to move to the song.
two fire coming together.
And it's not
so-
that after then, if you not invite you not start
Not
playing me.
appeal.
Don't do that. Not me. I will come and drag you. You sit down here. You sit down here. I'm serious about that.
Like I said before, I'm humble.
Mm.
I'm humble. People that know me before,
Okay.
they can still see that if they call me for any event,
Okay.
I'm there,
So it's
whether pay or no pay,
no,
where my money is coming from. God is the one,
Yeah.
the ultimate supplier. So I don't really actually base my brain on the money for now.
Okay.
I just want to get the platform.
Okay, you just said for now, so that means in the future, money, you have
Of
to
course,
everything
man,
will
of
not
course,
in
man, of course, man.
So I have to get to say so that the day I would be inviting
The guy
you.
wants to wear.
Maybe I'll be inviting you for my birthday party.
Okay.
So maybe
Oh
when
my
I'll be,
God.
then you not tell me if you did not pay me,
You
I'll
a
not call
presenter.
me.
You a presenter. See,
Okay.
don't mind that. But this guy wants to wear for crying out loud now. If he doesn't bill you, who else will he be?
Okay, no problem. Let me help his career so you can help me.
Abio.
You can help his career. You scratch my back, I scratch
Yeah.
his back.
Exactly.
So that is it. That is all we have for you today. And before we go, we want you to just do a little freestyle from
We
us
have a
in the
gift
studio.
for you.
Because if you did not do this,
All right, guys. You don't need to pull your shoes. I want to take you guys straight to the note now,
Okay.
because whatever I want my fans out there to
Yeah.
really know that aside of this English thing, you know, let's go back to my locality, you know, from where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So
what beats do you? Is it? I don't
know. Okay, you guys. No, you have beat for me.
No,
beat. Okay, all right, no problem.
Because if you fail, no.
It's not that time. You not say it's great.
Oh my God.
No way.
Okay. Waka na kindirmo na tabbatar akwai maiko suna ta bifin na ga furan su fadi nono. I'm a killer anything coming mamuna I'm a message. My pudding is gradually coming to question and daily. Kedi na para malam ba shege I'm the boss. And I'm yin adawa muna Lagos ba suna kauye. Karkada kamar nono kina burgani. Feeling your backyard nyama a bayan ganye wayo taka never a dolly moment da ni da ke zaki jike gidan kina sakkala. Suna gudu kuma bai taba kasa ga zaki na kokkosa. Do barista malam fage na firkita da boza nike cin kasar mama lyrical lafazi ke ba ni ban nan gobe maker da ni ban cin kashi ina puffin ruwan maye dan na ci uban maye ni ne aboki mai kuzari ki gwada zaki da national session assembly za su ga kaji suna kifito a cikin magada kifi mai san suna ta wuli cikin manja manajan da ke sancan baki fata Abuja a damun kudin bayan liyafa sai Toronto tambedo ta dike Italy patunto beautiful bara mai laushi smooth like a lotion thank you for grabbing my eyes in the boss here you know
my brain yes you are scatter everywhere I don't know how to dance again my dance was not even going with him because I got lost. I was like, what happened?
I heard Toronto. I'm still in the studio.
Because when I heard Toronto, I was like, you have gone.
You be like, you don't in Toronto.
You finally won.
Yeah, Abuja. I heard Toronto. You have got to Abuja. In this place, you have gone.
God, finally. You won. In fact, it was like I should go and get him like a limousine.
Oh
I can just give you and say, wait, take, go with it.
What brand of car do you want? Because as you are seeing me so, you have made me.
We want to empty
I
our
love
account.
Benz.
Empty our account.
Yes, for you.
Benz at the third
What color?
Black
Version.
2021 model.
Hey, it's small. That one is too small. That one is
small.
Don't mind, don't. You see this one? Just use this one up body.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
So this coming from Naija Trendz, the Gallery TV, and Viva Plus Soap. So you know what this Viva Soap will do for you? Will sanitize your clothes. You know COVID-19 is outside and we are just praying that you people should be cautious. Be careful. Don't go into crowd. And if you go into crowd, buy Viva Soap. For purification, for sanctification, for anything.
Yes.
Just choose Viva, okay? And that's why this is coming from Viva, from the Gallery TV, and also from our able self, Naija Trendz show. Thank you for having us.
Alright, thank you very much.
So what can you say to a word of appreciation? Anything?
Okay. First of all, I want to thank God for making it possible for me to see this day, to be here live on Gallery TV. And I want to say a very big shout out to Viva Soap and Viva like all their brands. I want to say a big shout out to them for giving me this. I really appreciate, and it's a good thing to have such a beautiful ladies, sweet looking girls,
Oh my gosh, my head is
and I just feel blessed, man, to be here.
Who mentioned?
And then shout out to my friend, my brother, my PA, my everything, man. It's just he's always going everywhere with me, trying to make sure that things is very. Shout out to M Code, M Code. From KD to Last Giddy, we're making it real, we're making it real, keeping it real. KD, that's Kaduna to Lagos,
KD, Kaduna to Lagos. KD, Kaduna to
Lagos.
KDL.
Yeah.
Okay. KD, Kaduna to Naija Trendz.
Yeah, to Naija Trendz, yeah.
Kaduna
to Naija
Trendz.
And shout out to Zama's Crew Music too as well, it's a an independent, label, driven by me, so shout out to my Zama's Crew, I'm still open for brands to come in, to do partnership, any brand that want to sign me, I'm still open to do, to stretch out. So.
All right, it is time here. We'll just close the curtain from this place. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate. You know what you're gonna do? Like, comment, share this program, and you know what?
Yes.
You know what? You're gonna receive a big thank you from me,
Yes.
and that's a lot. It's
And
easy to
giveaway.
receive thank you from celebrity like me. It's
And
not easy.
giveaway.
So if you know you want to
I want
receive
to
thank you
give her
from me,
away.
you better share this content.
Yes. And
Like.
I want her as big a giveaway. Like she's
I'm
the
here.
giveaway.
I'm here. Let me.
So like,
you want to give me away?
share
Abi?
and comment.
Please give me away to rich people, oh. I'm here.
Yes,
My
she's the
almost
giveaway. So that is it. That is that about the show for today. We say we love you.
We love you.
Enjoy the rest of the week and of course the coming weekend.
Bye.